and we are with Dr. Ralph Buttyan, who is the senior scientist at the Vancouver Prostate Centre. Welcome.
Thank you, Jody.
Very glad to have you here, Ralph. I said I could call him Ralph, even though he's a big-time doctor and all that. We are going to talk about many things, but let's start with what's been making news lately, the PSA test, and the fact that some say men should not have it. Your thoughts?
Well, I think that's a very short-sighted statement. Okay, there's no doubt about it that this PSA screening saves lives. No one argues against that. So the argument is, well, there's some over-treatment issues. The cost of the screening, is it worth it? And first of all, you ask a patient with prostate cancer, would it be worth it to save your lives? What's it worth to save your lives? And you know, so that's question number one. But the second question is this over-treatment issue.
Right. Because
we're getting better and better at identifying those patients that do have prostate cancer but may not need treatment. And with that, though, comes education and advisement from your doctor. And so,
to your specific case.
Yes.
That's the important education.
That's right. And so Canada is in the lead here of advising these patients to just relax, undergo surveillance, and if your cancer starts giving you a problem, we will see it early on, and we can give you the treatment at that time.
Is that why you've come from New York to Vancouver to be a part of specifically the Vancouver Prostate Centre?
Oh, exactly. I mean, you know, Vancouverites, you really should be proud that you host one of the world's best prostate cancer research centers in the world, right here in Vancouver.
Tell us what you're doing research-wise. What was the project that you started in 2013 with specifically Movember donations?
Yes, so I'm the leader of the first Movember, what we call Team Grant. So this required me to recruit scientists from all across Canada, okay, the best and the brightest, and our purpose is for those patients that have what we call advanced disease. So it's already spread, and research over the past 5-10 years has given us a number of new therapies for these patients.
Really?
Yes, and it's prolonging their lives. And in fact, the U.S. National Cancer Institute just released statistics, and so prostate cancer deaths are down 30%.
30%.
And part of it is because these new treatments. But the problem is they're still temporary. So most men that receive these treatments, they will last for a certain period of time, but the cancer cells really adapt and they learn to go around those therapies.
So ultimately, what is obviously eradicating prostate cancer is the goal, but genetic screening, is that something that's coming our way?
It's not such a big thing in prostate cancer as it is in breast cancer.
Right.
Because it's starting to look in prostate cancer, there's a number of small genetic changes that are leading to this. So it doesn't seem there's going to be a good genetic test like there is for breast cancer. But in this issue that I'm talking about right now, our team is trying to find a means to block those cancer cells in so they cannot adapt to these new therapies.
Oh.
They can't change. And that is a kind of a different philosophy. You know, it's a different approach. And so again, we're hoping within the next 5 years to have new drugs discovered and tested and ready to go into a clinical pipeline that will act at these different levels of blocking the cancer cells' adaptation.
Making like the wall.
Exactly. We're boxing them in. Right now they face the wall. They learn to go around the wall.
Yeah.
We want to block off their ability to go around that wall and box them in.
Ralph, best of luck to you and all of your scientists at the Vancouver Prostate Centre. That is where your Movember money is going. Make sure you are donating. Movember.com. There it is.
Yeah.
Rocking the colors. Right. You got the full beard and mustache going, so.
That's because tonight is the shaving party. Okay?
There it is.
So
what kind of mustache are you going? Are you going handlebars? Are you going straight across?
I am limited to what I can do.
Well, you make sure you send us a picture. We'll show it here on Breakfast Television.